In this video, we are going to see next point, that political rationalism and the economic crisis. The birth of the Weimar Republic, considered with the revolutionary uprising of Fascist League on the pattern of Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. Soviets of workers and the sailors were established in many cities. The political atmosphere in Berlin was charged with the demands for Soviet-style government. Though those opposed to this, such as Socialists, Democratic and Catholics, met in Weimar to give shape to the Democratic Republic. The Weimar Republic crushed the uprising with the help of a war veterans organizations called Free Groups. The anguished fascists later founded the Communist Party of Germany. Communist and socialist henceforth became irreconcilable enemies and could not make a common cause against Hitler. Both revolutionaries and the militant nationalists craved for racial solutions. Political radicalization was only heightened by economic crisis in 1923. Germany had fought the war largely on the loans and had to pay war reparation in gold. This depleted gold reserves at a time resources were scarce. In 1923, Germany refused to pay and the French occupied its leading industrial areas. Ruhr to claim their call. Germany retaliated with passive resistance and printed paper currency recklessly. With too much printed money in circulation, the value of the German mark fell. In April, the US dollar was equal to 24,000 mark. In July, that was 3,53,000 mark. In August, 46,21,000 marks, and at 9,88,60,000 mark by December. The figure had run into trillion as the value of the mark collapsed. Price of goods soars, and the image of the Germans carrying catalogs of currency notes to buy a loaf of bread was widely publicized, evoking worldwide sympathy. The crisis came to be known as the hyperinflation, the situation when the price rise phenomenally high. Inflation, that is, we know what it is, and that is itself, it is over circulation of money in the society. And hyperinflation means a bundle of money if we want to give to get a small thing, that much money was in circulation. Eventually, the Americans intervened and bailed Germany out of the crisis by introducing the Dave's plan, and which revoked the teams of reparation to seize the financial burden of Germany. In the year of depression, the year between 1923 and 28 saw some stability, yet this was built on sand. German investment and industrial recovery were totally dependent on short-term loans, largely from USA. This support was withdrawn when Wall Street Exchange crashed in 1929. That is one of the famous bank of Germany. Fearing a fall in price, people made frantic effort to sell their shares. On the single day, 24th October, 13 million shares were sold. This was the start of the Great Economic Depression. Over the next 3 years, between 1929 to 32, the national income of the USA fell by half. Factories shut down, export fell, farmers were badly hit, and the speculators withdraw their money from the market. The effects of this recession in US economy were felt worldwide. German economy was the worst hit by the economic crisis. By 1932, the industrial production was reduced to 40%. Of 1929, the level. The workers lost their jobs or were paid reduced wage. The number of unemployment torched the unprecedented of 6 million. And the streets of Germany, you could see men with placards around their neck saying, "Willing to do any work." Unemployed youth played cards or simply sat at street corners or desperately queued up the local employment exchange. As job disappeared, the youth took to criminal activities and total despair became commonplace. The economical crisis created deep anxieties and fear in people. The middle class, especially salaried employees and pensioners, saw their saving diminished when the currency lost its value. Small businessmen and self-employed and retailers suffered as their business got ruined. These sections of the society were filled with fear of proletarianization and anxiety of being reduced to the ranks of the working class, or worse still, the unemployed. Only organized workers could manage to keep their heads above water, but unemployed weakened their bargaining power. Big business was in crisis. The large mass of peasantry was affected by a sharp fall in agriculture price, and women unable to fill their children's stomach were filled with a sense of deep despair. Politically too, Weimar Republic was fragile. The Weimar Constitution had some inherent defects which made it unstable and vulnerable to dictatorship. One was proportional representation. This made achieving a majority by any one party a near impossible task, leading to a rule by coalition. Another defect was Article 48, which gave the President of the power to impose emergency, suspend civil rights, and rule by the decree. Please underline that one. Article 48. Within its short life, the Weimar Republic saw 20 different cabinets lasting on average 239 days and a liberal use of Article 48. Yet the crisis could not be managed. People lost confidence in the democratic parliamentary system, and which seemed to offer no solution. Okay, here we are stopping. We will continue next day.